Evening, everybody, and welcome to the Independent Broadcast Network. I am Winners with the One, and I'm joined here by my colleagues, Dr. Killinger and Mephi, special guest star tonight from Blood Dragon. You remember the goaltender.
Ooh, yeah.
Hello.
Killinger, how are you tonight? I hope much better than me. I woke up feeling terrible, and
Well, that's too bad. But luckily, I am feeling what sounds to be at least to be much better than you.
Awesome.
Sorry, man.
I know.
It's truth, and I'm feeling pretty good now. Earlier in the week, I was, something was going around, but I think I'm 100% now. How about you, Mephi? Ready for some hockey?
Dude, I'm ready for hockey. I'm feeling so well, in fact, that I choose not to make fun of the sick person in the channel.
Oh, well.
Because some of us have dignity.
Okay. I see how it is. Right now, we're playing some open skate. And the eternal struggle of red versus blue. And tonight's, it's week 5 of HQML, yes.
It's going to be a couple of good games, I'm sure.
It'll be 3 pretty good games, hopefully. It's unlike last week. Last week we had a little snafu and his team didn't show up, so they had to forfeit. But that shouldn't happen tonight.
You got to get as many points on the board as possible.
Tonight here, Killinger, we're in a better state of attendance here, hopefully.
I would hope so. We're going to find out.
Because a lot is on the line right now, the playoffs.
Indeed. For a couple of these teams in the league, this is a very important week as far as playoffs.
It's time to make or break.
But indeed, it looks like right now, playing on the ice for Red Team, we've got Not Led, Tim Barrett, Electro Directions, and Slim Shady. And in blue, we have Taser, Billiam, Will, and Ace Both. So there's some of the people here playing tonight in open skate.
Tim Barrett's got the puck. Heading over to blue side. Little snafu with his teammate, it looks like, rolling around on the ground like a dog.
Like a dog.
Yeah, hey, man, you gotta scratch your back somehow, and for a dog, that's difficult.
Fair enough. And so,
oh man, I could already tell it's going to be that kind of night. Yes,
yes, it is.
Well, when one prepares with alcohol, it's always interesting.
But it's good times and it's live. We're looking at Hockey Question Mark.
Yeah, indeed. This is Hockey Question Mark from Cryptic Sea. You can find it at hockeyquestionmark.com, all spelled out, just exactly like the words.
You can also find his EP on the this week's Humble Bundle.
That's very true. Yeah, the Humble Weekly Sale, featuring the Cryptic Sea EP.
It's got the Touring Car Legends. Was it Volts and
Volta?
Yeah, Volta.
Yes.
Volta. There we go. And then the Skater.
And also
game.
Skater Don't. Yeah.
There we go. Yep. Skater Don't.
Oh, and a goal by Electro Directions.
That was quite a shot.
Yeah,
we're gonna say it was skill. I think that was nice.
Yeah, and our first goal here in open skate of this first period. As with we have the open skate, a classic thing that we've done for a tradition since Friday Night Hockey, I suppose, gentlemen, which has been. What did we decide? It was a year yet? It's pretty close to it anyway.
Pretty darn close. I think we got to get into maybe May before it's official. But we're within a week or two, I think, right now of being really close to a year.
Yeah, and very, very close to the Season 4 playoffs. And a lot is going to be on the line tonight as all of the teams of HQML will be on display, and we'll see how they turn out. There's been some pretty interesting matchups in the past few weeks, and so we'll see if who comes up to play and who literally shows up to play, but also who figuratively shows up to play.
Ooh, yes. Those are two very different things.
Oh, bat it out of the air. I think that was Ace Wolf.
Yeah, they get pretty scary good at that sometimes.
Back down behind red goal.
But it's just, we're not in the playoffs yet. It's a pretty relaxing, fairly casual night of hockey here, just chilling out. Week 5.
Well, that's going to end period 1.
Just got to keep doing what they're doing. They'll be just fine. A couple of these other teams are going to have to worry a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. And, gentlemen, did you see the big drama controversy thing in LHL this week? The hockey community is abuzz about this. Was it hockey interference on the goalie or not?
Ooh, yeah, I've heard a little bit about this, but pray tell.
Oh, well, the guy basically made a run at a goalie, just straight at him. And, but the goalie did you remember the sumo where they would like jump over each other to get around each other? Sometimes the advanced meta of sumo.
Yeah.
The guy did that. So by the rule, there's got to be contact. See, but he didn't make any attempt to stop. So he just went straight for him. It wasn't one of those, where you try to avoid. And not avoiding the goal is not led with the second of the game, and assist by Tim Barrett, 2-0 now in favor of the red team. But yeah, so there was some issue. They had like super slow motion versions on the YouTubes of it to look at and decide whether there actually was contact or not. Was the body of the player affected a certain way that only contact could cause? Yeah, this was talked about on all the 24/7 sports shows of the day, essentially.
Oh.
Has there been an official ruling yet, or is it still in the review phase?
I believe they said in the end it was goalie interference. It was indeed interference. Yes,
I would imagine that's more in line with there's the letter of the law and then there's the spirit of the law.
Ooh, yes. Yes, I love that you invoke that, Killinger. And invoking a shot on the goal here. Again, the blue team coming in. And will he get to it first? No, it's going to be, it's electro directions. And very interesting play there as he's going to shove it forward. And red team might have a chance in front here. Chance, possibly, no, he's going to take, and right in front. Not able to connect, though. There was some collision going on there. And a nice save coming in. And now coming back around at the point. Blue team coming in the other direction with it, guys. So there's a shot. Just wide to the right. And he will pick that up back along center ice here. They will battle for it. But yeah, it's been a tough day, but this is like when Michael Jordan had the flu game, man. And he made it, but he had the help of some great, great teammates. So Mephi, thank you for being my Scottie Pippen tonight.
Oh man, if you comparing me to Scotty, that's a nice thing to do. I'm gonna say it's not worth it. It's not. I'm not worth it. So.
It's not worthy.
God, Wolf scores. A nice one there. As he had time, he had room, and he lets it go. So 2-1 now. Red team up. A couple of minutes left here in the second period of this open skate. I don't know if this is probably the only open skate, right? And then there will be HQML action, I believe.
Assuming that there are 2 teams available to play, yes. As soon as 2 teams are organized and ready to go, we will go.
Okay, cool.
Right after this
off the post. Rattles off the post. That was a nice shot, but just wide by a little bit. So
Ace
here comes
with the puck. Nope. It gets away from him. Teammate comes out, hits it back to him. And we're back down in front of the red goal.
But no, I believe with this controversy, exactly, I think they made the right decision that it was goalie interference, because while there may not have been contact, such as the letter of the law, it had the exact same effect as if there was contact as far as scoring the goal.
It's one of those murder or attempted murder cases,
Either way, somebody did something wrong. Somebody's probably going to jail. Well, in this case, we're not putting anyone in jail. We're just disqualifying a goal.
Huge penalty fines.
Oh, wow. Yes. These players make billions and billions of dollars, so they can afford it. I mean, HQML pays very well.
With our Lamborghinis and $3 million houses.
It's the, think of it this way, it's the only league that doesn't have a big public draft. It's all about who you know and what the connections are. It's what team you end up on.
Which Koch brother is backing you?
Exactly.
They tend to play off each other. They have this whole dichotomy. I'm not going to try and speak anymore.
English is a bit hard tonight. I'm there with you. As we're winding down the second period here.
Blue's going to need to get on the board this third period to tie it up, and maybe we'll get some overtime. Or Red could just take it away.
or that. In the eternal struggle of Red versus Blue. We have not made any lineup changes yet. We'll see if anything pops up here in the third period. But yeah, Winners, I'm sorry you're not feeling quite 100%. We'll try and make do here.
I appreciate it very much, man. And yeah, what I tried to lack in being able to rise up and play, what they do with steroids, we just tried to do with too much cough syrup. So we'll see how that works out.
There are worse strategies.
Yes.
We got a little fight over the puck here as players collide and go flying, as they do in hockey ?
And there's a shot, goes a little bit high and wide.
And it's dumped down to Blue.
Back in the Blue side, yep. Billiam's going to come out here and play this. Kind of, sort of. He's going to get back to his teammate at least.
We'll get credit to him. He played it.
Yeah, sure.
He stepped out of the goal box.
And we're just dumping chase yet again. Nope. Baseball's here, ready to go.
Off the boards?
Nope.
Right to a Red.
Successfully intercept the puck. So yeah,
back around.
Everyone's kind of playing chase the puck now, which is hard when it goes light speed.
And there it goes again.
And where's it going to land? No one knows. Well,
that's what happens when you
right
make these pucks
on the end
out
of
of
someone's
flubber.
stick, where it comes.
Oh, almost
hits the left post there. Well,
and Blue comes out with it.
Yeah.
Red's gonna try and take it away. There he goes.
Despite a little chaos there, Blue might have actually gotten away with that. And people are getting a little salty in chat. I like seeing that sometimes, you know.
As long as everyone's having fun.
Indeed.
A little battle over the puck
sometimes
here.
open skate is like that, man. Yeah.
Gotta have some hotheads. Makes things interesting. A little drama here and there.
And loose with the
There
taser.
it is.
Scores! Taser. Wow. A nice one there as he buries one in the corner. Makes it 2-2. So now we are deadlocked with less than 3 minutes to play here in the third period. In this tense open skate, open things up. Friday Night Hockey.
Definitely have a game now. That's for sure. And batted away by Red.
Yeah, Red's going to get away with this here.
Red's doing a really good job with the team play right here, whereas Blue just seems to kind of hit it around. Hopefully it gets to a teammate or goes in.
I was going for the
Blue.
wraparound in front, not quite able to get it though. And a backhander well wide of the net. He's just trying to get something on there as it will be cleared out by the Red team.
Right
They're
to
going to
their
take it back to their own zone, and this one bounces
In front of the goal.
dangerously in
Oh,
front.
shot, it's
Oh,
good.
and Will, with the will and the power, he is. He gets the goal.
Just like that,
Yes.
Blue team takes the lead with 1:40 to go.
Another one, just for emphasis.
Just
a couple
in
of goals
case
in a row. Amazing.
Just in case you missed the last one. Here's a freebie instant replay.
Could it happen again?
Oh, off the post.
Nope.
And the backhand attempt for a one-timer in front there, not able to connect. And they're going to chase it back the other way, and now back to center ice. And is this one going to be
Led with the in front of the goal shot is good.
Scores! Not Led with the second. And he's going to make it 4-3 now. So don't count him out just yet. And don't count this open skate out just yet.
It's still anybody's game. They're
only down by 1 point for Red. This is...
Well, both teams got a few different people that they can go for that are viable options on scoring.
Yeah, the game is... Mevy, go ahead.
I was going to say, it's just a pretty lackluster first two periods, and then all of a sudden, third period, we have fireworks going off.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of games like that, Killinger, haven't we, in these past games of open skate?
Yeah, I think, especially when it's a close game.
Open get net, that was it.
It was a close game. The first two periods, I think teams try to play a little bit more conservatively. They don't want to give up any easy goals. But
feel each other out. And it's in from a million miles away. From one corner
That's a goalie goal. From downtown.
Nice one from Billiam.
Yeah, teams tend to, in close games, they tend to play the first two periods conservatively. Not wanting to give up any easy points, but then the third period, it becomes do or die. You have to play, and that's when some interesting things happen.
And Blue with the come-behind victory.
I don't know. Whoa, that guy did a backflip almost over the glass.
Very impressive from Blue team. They scored 4 goals in the last period. Really, the last 3 minutes.
All right, so it looks like we're going to try and organize an HQML game.
Mm-hmm.
People are saying it's going to be 2 Chains versus Swag Squad.
Ooh, that's going to be a good matchup. A Hungry Young Swag Squad versus 2 Chains versus On Talk Dirty to Me. A true clash of titans, gentlemen.
And so, yeah.
2v2 action right here.
Oh, we're going to reset. That's what I thought. I was like, yep, here's SS. The Swag Squad. Not your German stormtroopers.
Yeah, we don't approve of the shoot Stoffel here.
Hey, would you like to have you ever looked at 2 Chains' actual verse on Talk Dirty to Me?
I cannot say that I have.
It was a Jason Derulo song, it turns out. That's why I hadn't heard it. But anyway. Okay, I have it right here.
Gonna play that one on air?
No,
play disc
I'm
jockey
looking at the words right here. Because, yes. Dos Cadenas, close to genius. Sold out arenas, you can suck my penis. Gilbert Arenas, guns on deck, chest to chest, tongue on neck. International oral sex, every picture I take, I pose a threat. Bought a jet, what do you expect? Her pussy's so good, I bought her a pet. Anyway, every day I'm trying to get to it. Got her saved in my phone under Big Booty. Anyway, every day I'm trying to get to it. Got her saved in my phone under parentheses, Big Booty.
Wiser words were never spoken, I believe.
KS Auto. He's channeling 2 Chainz.
Oh, man.
Scoring a goal early here in the first period. And yeah, I have to say, that's just lyrical genius. There's some poetry in there. I'm not sure
we'll
where.
see if this is the evolution of Swag Squad tonight. Oh, there's a chance!
And completely empty goal.
And here we'll go through the lineups. It looks like here for the 2 Chainz verse on Talk Dirty to Me, we have Taser, Billiam, Ace Bulf, and KS Auto. And in red for the Swag Squad, will they make a comeback and do well this season? We'll find out. We have Will, Electro Directions, Maxwell, and Mert. And I see there's a couple people shuffling around here amongst the spectators.
And we got ourselves a little league game going out with everyone chasing the puck in a wedge formation.
The Flying V, man. Don't underestimate the power.
Strength in numbers is what it comes down to.
I learned that from various hockey kids movies like The Mighty Ducks. So,
Yes. The Mighty Ducks equally as amazing as that shot from Will. And the Swag Squad ties it up. This team just started out as Sweaty's friends. I mean, literally, their name said Sweaty's friend or whatever, but now they've got their own different identities as people, but also as a team. I think Swag Squad is starting to really step it up. But this 2 Chainz team, they have definitely shown us over long periods of time that no matter what the lineup, they are a strong group. And no matter what name they might be called.
No, yeah, that's very true. There's been many incarnations with a lot of these people on there. And
have Electro out with the puck. Shot is just goes wide.
There are some multi-time.
And Billiam just misses it, and it's just guided right in. Beautiful.
That 2 Chainz team has a couple of multi-season champions in the HQML in there. A couple players who have won multiple cups.
Off the boards. Heading for the goal. Goalie comes out.
One-on-one break.
And it's off the stick. It's right in. We are tied up 2-2.
Goalie got just a piece of that. Just a piece, but not enough. His Taser's going to grab this. Denied.
And Shaq just goes wide. Heads out behind the goal. Pass back to his red team.
Pass this back out center ice where Will's going to send it back down behind the blue net. Where Blue's going to grab it and take it back along the boards. And then
pass
got it back out to
center
ice here. They're looking for Ace Bulf. Ace Bulf's going to grab it. He's
open
dangerous
goal.
Here. Oh,
and
Ace Bulf. His first goal of the game, assisted by Taser. Puts the blue team here up 3-2.
Having an open goal against a player of such caliber as Ace Bulf is not usually a wise decision.
Poor decision, yes. He chose poorly. To quote the Indiana Jones movie.
Yes. It's one of those face melters.
Mm-hmm. Well, he'll do it, just like he did there.
And they took the lead, though. They're up 3-2. This is a high-scoring first period right here. It's almost as if one team was Blood Dragon combined and the other was any other team.
Any other team.
Yes. If you combine the score. This is about our glory days.
As inglorious they were. Indeed. So, yeah.
Yeah, the very first season of HQML, yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
So historical, they named the Blood Dragon Memorial Cup given to the winner of HQML after Blood Dragon.
And there we have intermission. End of period 1. Blue team's up. Swag squad. No, that's chains. 2 chains is up.
Indeed, yep, 2 chains.
Yes.
And yeah, so here in a week or so, right, this upcoming next weekend, we have the World Cup, don't we? Is that starting? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Indeed you do.
Yes, next weekend.
And that is going to be... we're going to have a heck of a broadcast schedule for that. I wish I could give you more details at this moment, but we'll have to release those further on in the week. But if you want to watch some hockey, it'll be here, don't worry.
Oh, yeah, definitely lots of hockey, as we're going to do our best to cover as much of the tournament as we possibly can. This is the World Cup. It's the biggest ever event in hockey ? History, and we've had so many, so it seems almost redundant for me to say that this is the biggest one in history, because the history just keeps growing, guys. It's amazing. Yeah. But this one, indeed, because it will have 8 teams from around the world from 7 countries. And they will be battling to see who is best in world.
Indeed.
Could these North American teams step up and be best in world? We shall see. They will definitely have their hands full against some of these guys, especially the Russians, who actually have 2 teams in the lineup.
Yeah,
Russians are always one to be reckoned with. They're usually the favored team to win.
Yeah, well, they didn't do so hot in this upcoming Olympic, or this latest Olympics.
North America put up a fight, that's for sure.
Well, they most decidedly have a better edge in hockey ? Than they do in the on-ice product, yes.
Yes. That is very true. It's just not a lot of action going on here. Pucks move around a lot, but defenses are doing a pretty good job of keeping it from any good shots from opening up. As it's still back behind the blue net. It's been hanging out back there quite a lot.
Swag Squad still has their goalie playing not over center ice at this point, actually. So
yeah, the blue team
just needs one lucky.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they're going to make a run with it, but not quite. It's going to go back to Taser, who's going to just send us around the boards. Nice play, getting it to Quesado, but it's just beyond his reach a little bit there. He's going to catch up to it in the corner now, and Swag Squad surrounding the puck. They've got it pretty well covered at this time, so we'll see how they move it on offense. Here they go with it. He gets past a couple of guys, and a chance possibly here. Shoots, stars, electro directions. A big one for Swag Squad to even things up, guys, with 2 minutes left in the second period. Incredible. A very nicely placed shot by electro directions. I bet he's a DJ.
And we have totally a roster change here for 2 chains. They pulled in Big V.
Indeed, they did. Yeah,
a veteran of HQML.
He likes to take those shots from right around the blue line on the outside of the arena. It's very
probably
tough to block.
Probably not fortuitous though for Red for Swag Squad as they keep pulling their goalie. They might have to change up that tactic now that V's on the ice.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. They're doing a pretty good job on offense, keeping the puck away from their net. So,
big save by Ace Wolf in net.
Very true.
Swapped Ace Wolf for Billiam
here.
Yes, Ace Wolf, always a very strong goalie. Yeah, and showing you there why he has the reputation he does. But here's a chance in front. The net was empty for a second there, as Swag Squad is going to find their way back to controlling this thing a little bit and starting their move along the boards, but blocked And now here comes an invading group from the Two Chains verse on Talk Dirty to Me. And Chance across the middle. He's going to follow this in. KS Auto tries to send it back in front. It is hit a leg or something there, as they say. And now coming back the other way is Swag Squad. They've got people loose on a break. Going to go ahead and dump it down where Ace Wolf says from all the way out is going to get it. But now here's another one that goes just shy of the crease. And so, Two Chains versus on Talk Dirty to Me. Looking at empty net, no. But able to follow in on the rebound attempt. Nope, it's going to go past him. And here will be Mertz. Shooting it from distance. And just as time expires, at least he got one on the net. And got a little bit of speed on it, but not quite close to going in. So we will be tied going into the third period here. In a very exciting game so far between Swag Squad and Two Chains versus on Talk Dirty to Me.
Indeed. I'm just looking at the, at the standings here. I mean, Two Chains versus 2-2 in the league, and Swag Squad is 0-3. So Swag Squad could really use a win here. Bump them up from the 6th place tied position they share with the Fun Train. And for that matter, though, Two Chains versus Talk Dirty to Me, if they get a win tonight, that's going to help ensure they get a spot in the playoffs. Because if they have 3 wins, that's a much better odds than just 2 wins.
Oh, could
trying
not get
to
there.
make that happen there, and just across the crease. Not able to calm that down in time to get it into the net, as it will go back down now. Here they go with it. That's Big V, and this one is going to bounce
2 flubbed passes.
Taser just
Coming
taking
back.
one from distance.
Big
It had to
save.
be waved away there.
Ooh.
As the Electro Direction's got it. Oh, but on the rebound, KS Auto shoots and scores. A nice goal by KS Auto. And just in time, they really needed that. And Two Chains versus on Talk Dirty to Me goes ahead by a score of 4-3.
Indeed.
I have Red playing around with the puck.
Help solidify their playoff chances here if they can keep this lead for the next 3.5 minutes. Red searching.
Merce has it.
There we go.
Oh, but almost gets around, was it Blue right there?
Didn't quite make the deke. Nope. Looks like Blue's
Sliding
gonna
on
hold
ice.
on to this.
Heading for another shot.
Nice save
Batted
there.
away. Hey, Andrew, we have Mertz again with the puck. Batted away by Blue, but he's got another guy right there. Who needs those steals anyway? Electro with the puck. Over to Will. Back down. Around the boards.
And so as we got about 2.5 minutes here left to play, they're struggling for it here at center ice as this Swag Squad is trying desperately to get another point on the board just to keep their hopes alive. As going down 0-4 at this point in the season, or any point in the season for that matter, is be catastrophic really for their playoff hopes and for just continuing to play as together as a team even for very long. It's not a lot of teams survive that. Going 0-4.
Yeah, man, because this is a young team. We've watched them mature before our very eyes as a team over the past season, even though it's been tough. Big V making it even tougher with a nice shot and score there. And assist for KS Auto. That makes it 5-3 with 1:45. So, yeah, but they've gotten better every week. And, yeah, they've grown beyond the shadow of Friday Night Hockey great sweaty goals, and they've sort of become their own entity. And so I hope to see them keep trying like this and keep going. They still got time for a comeback here if they can get some shots on goal, and that one is going to be blocked before he gets a chance to come in. And now it's going to be Big V on one side, KSAto on the other. Save is made, rebound in front. Oh, just wide as it goes into the crease, but not quite, as they definitely had that deadly scoring combination going on there. And so down by 2, Swag Squad's still fighting, but this 2 Chainz versus On Talk Dirty to Me team is just is pretty tough.
Indeed, yeah, they've had some rough spots this season as well, but they too have also been playing pretty well, sort of coming into their own as the season's progressed.
Shot goes wide,
and just left, a little bit too far wide left. But no, Red's got a hold of it here, and they might get another point if they hurry up.
Just got to get around Ace Wolf though. That's always a difficult thing. 20 seconds left to go. I would love to see them score again, though.
I'm just not sure it's going to happen as everyone looks at their feet going, where'd the puck go?
Yep, 10 seconds.
We've all been there.
Oh, no, I believe me.
Definitely not an easy game to play.
So these guys do make it look easy. Despite what the score might say, Swag Squad played pretty darn well there. And I don't think they've got anything to be too upset about. And so
2 Chainz takes the win, 5-3.
And they progress. They're now 3-2 in the league.
So they've gone above 500.
Indeed. How the standings are going to shake up, though, is going to require the next 2 teams. Now we're going to see Electro Directions is still in the game. Never mind here. All right.
Oh, this will be a fantastic match. Just looking at these names. Tim Barrett, Bourgeoisie.
Looks like we've got... It's going to be the Generals versus EZ. Coming up here. Generals look like they're going to be in red. EZ is going to be in blue. So we get started here. And do the lineups in blue, playing for Team EZ. We have Not Led, Tim Barrett, Bourgeoisie, and PK Paching. And in red for the Generals, we have Timu Salami, Ev Cobb, Go Leafs Go, and General Zod. Yes, kneel before the power of Zod.
Son of Jor-El.
Indeed.
And there's a shot from the Generals early, and that one is well wide, but you'll see a lot of these teams now shooting from distance like that. The Russians are very good at it as well, but in North America, they're pretty good at this. Even beyond the blue line, just taking a swing at it and just heaving one with the wrister towards the net. And a lot of the times those are very difficult for a goaltender to see properly as they're coming in.
We have Timu out with the puck, up on blue side in front of the goal. Not Led comes out. No,
Big K comes
out. There you go. So close.
It's the rub of the post. Has determined the fate of many a hockey game. And that was damn near a goal right there. So we'll see how this plays out.
Bourgeoisie moves it down behind red. He takes the spinner. Shot goes wide. As Evcob beats it down the blue side.
Indeed, they're going to battle for it here a little bit at center ice. For Blues going to take it back around behind their net. Along the boards is looking for Bourgeoisie.
Beautiful pass.
And it's trying to get away with it. Oh. He's going to have to dump it again.
The amount of rink awareness these guys have is astounding.
Indeed. And
especially when you can say they're trying to what they're trying to do with their mouse, keep control of the puck, and know where their teammates are.
These guys definitely, they make it look easy. This is not an easy game, but it is definitely a very interesting, very fun game. It's Hockey Question Mark from Cryptic Sea. Find it at hockeyquestionmark.com or subreddit is probably the best place, actually.
r Hockey Question Mark.
Puck's down on red side.
These guys are some of the best players in North America.
Yeah, because this is a first
Juice,
person
blue
game.
players in front of the goal. Goalie comes out, and it goes flying back down to red.
We're seeing these beautiful images courtesy of Dr. Killinger's camera here at the Royale Cheese Arena in the beautiful downtown Chicago, Illinois, on the fastest internet backbone in the world. But yes, seeing these images, you wouldn't be able to know it, but yes, this game is free to play. And you can, pick it up at hockeyquestionmark.com. There's a new version coming out you can get early access to as well, and we've been playing that a little bit, and that's pretty interesting. Yeah. And
that's it's the True Believer version, I think is what they call it. It's for people who are really into it, such as most of the players you see here. And it's $8 or so on the Cryptic Sea website.
You're not breaking the bank for that.
No, not really. And if you're a hockey fan, trust me, there is no better first-person hockey simulator.
Yes. And I was excited to see the EP on the Humble Bundle. I got to play the beta version of that new EP that people will get from. I believe if they get it now, they will have access to all the updates, so they'll be able to see this stuff. But Skater Don't has a story mode.
Oh,
and it's like one of those 80s movies with reverse genders and stuff. It's pretty cool. And Touring Car Legends has like a dozen tracks at least, and some new cars and multiplayer. Right? Yes, you can play multiplayer with your friends at Touring Car Legends.
Awesome.
So why would anybody not want that off a Humble Bundle?
Can I drive a motorhome in Touring Car Legends? Because that would be...
not yet.
You can drive a car that'll knock people around like you're in a motorhome. So.
Great big fat Camaro.
Menaces of the road, they are.
Oh, yeah. Or whatever that's, I think it's Camaro. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's the Amaro now. There's 5 cars.
Ah, well. Wouldn't want to infringe on any trademarks or copyrights.
Go Leafs Go takes the shot off the bar, and it's in.
6 seconds left in the first period. They're taking their time.
The Generals take the lead.
Yes, big play.
Beautiful stick work, gets around the goalie, jukes him out, and straight on in.
Remind everybody, this Generals team is number 1 in the league.
They're 4-0, aren't they?
They are 4-0. They are undefeated. They're the only undefeated team. And they're looking to maintain that streak tonight here. They've got a decent chance at it.
Not led off the boards. Straight into Go Leafs Go in front of the goal. Tries it again, but PK plants his skates right there. Says no way.
CZ team will put up a fight. But if the Generals can pull this off, they will be 5-0. And there's pretty much no way they're not going to the playoffs at this point.
Yeah, we've seen Team EZ play pretty well on Friday nights before. One night they beat 3 teams in a row right there on one night.
I expect they'd play well. I would expect they'd play well. You got Bourgeoisie, PK, Tim Barrett, and Not Led all on one team. Those are hockey legends right there, I would say.
Definitely.
Some of them have been around for a while. Definitely made a name for themselves.
Tim Barrett out with the puck. Spinning around. Looks like Go Leafs Go will take it again. Try and get it over in front of the goal for Timu.
Yeah, I don't think the Leafs did too much going this year, as it turned out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always a risk. And I'm sure he knew and understood those risks. When he took the name "Go Leafs Go" and was a Leafs fan, he understood those risks.
It's not so bad being a Blues fan here in St. Louis, I'm told.
Yeah.
They won in triple overtime against the Blackhawks last night.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. I didn't see, but I heard these things.
What kind of
From a
hockey
very reliable
commentator are
sources.
you?
I know, right? I missed the games.
That's all right, man.
I'm more of a hockey question mark fan than I am of actual hockey.
Blasphemer. Do not say that too loud. Okay.
I find the game much more entertaining.
It does
So
have
that's
its
okay.
charms.
I don't see many backflips happening in real hockey unless someone just gets plowed over.
So we're about halfway through the game here. And still just 1-0 in favor of the Generals. Blues going to dump it back down. We're going to see what the Reds going to pick it up, what they're going to try and do with it here, if anything. Or if they're just going to try and play defensive and be conservative.
And he gets swarmed by the entire
And he gets
Generals
sent back out,
team.
dumped back down. PK Ching is going to play this. Back around the other side, he's looking for someone to pass it to.
Over to Beaujardin. Just passed him, though.
That was timed pretty well.
90 seconds to go in this second period. Nollet gets it. He's got one defender. He knocks him over, but backup arrives. General's defense is quite
the Generals
strong
right
at this
now
moment.
have settled back in a very defensive position and are just trying to make as much mileage out of this 1-point lead as possible.
Doesn't look like Easy's pressing it, though. It looks like they usually only have 2 at the most on offense.
Well,
They've got Tim Barrett usually playing defense,
this
it looks like.
This is a case of a close game where both teams are playing a bit conservatively. And that I'm willing to bet you'll see some fireworks here after this minute's up in the third period.
I would not be surprised at all, Killinger, as Not Led is going to send it down to Beaujardin, as we like to call him. I'm so sorry to Beaujardin because it's Boyartzine, I believe. And you actually used to pronounce it right on the cast, man. I saw it on an old cast. I'm like, oh, man. But we've known him as Beaujardin over the years here at Friday Night Hockey as he's become one of the great players from Canada. And he will be in the World Cup as well. But usually he's with the Machine.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what's going on there.
They might have the night off.
Yeah, I think you might be correct. Look at the schedule here. You're correct, yes. Is our next game
Okay,
after
so
this
it is
one.
permissible under the rules of Friday Night Hockey to have that kind of substitution.
Indeed. The next game after this one looks like it's going to be Fun Train versus Team Texas, which, if the Fun Train shows up, will prove to be an interesting matchup.
Team Texas is always extremely fun to watch with 2 dicks on the team.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah, those guys are good. But, yeah, Fun Train, they haven't shown up in a couple of weeks, have they?
No, and I'm not sure they're going to be here tonight. Just looking at who's in the stadium.
That's Claude's team and Giraffe Killer.
I know.
I'm sad they don't love us anymore.
Off the post. Don't feel let down. They're just
Okay.
trying to avoid the flu, I've been told.
Well, they're
Well,
picking a
I've
long way to
tried
do
to
it by
figure out.
forfeiting all the games.
They're hoping for that wild card victory.
There's a
Big
chunk
shot.
that save as Ticklebox got a good chunk of that and stopped it. That was incredible, as that one was right on, but not able to convert. Here they come back the other way. Possible chance. Going to look for the setup in front. As he goes down to the corner, big collision among the boards. And PK Paching is going to send it back around. He's got Bo out here on the wing with a chance, and it is knocked away from him. Timu Salami out there circling around, as is goalie Fisco. And they will get it back to the other end. PK Paching coming to play this 3.5 minutes left in the third. And still holding on to a 1-point lead. This could go back the other way quickly. As here they come. Chance in the corner. Nope, it's going to be sent out. And will Tim Barrett race this one down? He does. The backhander towards the net. Save made by Ticklebox. As here's another shot. Oh, just wide across the crease. As he missed by inches there, or feet, or however the measuring of the Cryptic C Hockey Question Mark Universe is done.
Not led with the puck here. Banding it down over to Tim Barrett. Beautiful pass. Generals come to swarm over him as goalie Fisco picks him up. Or actually, no, it's Timu's got him. Definitely some fireworks happening here in 3.
Well, we haven't seen
not
any
a lot of goals
yet,
but
though. So
definitely more
action
action
on it here. As definitely the Generals team is just trying to play keep away at this point as much as possible. And
Generals just has Evcott back there.
Change everything.
Oh! Timu Salami. And
Sneaks one
past.
past.
Score a lot of goals on Friday Night Hockey, and there's another one to add to the list. 2-0 now, and a nice one there in the third period to give them a 2-point cushion with a couple of minutes left to play.
That's a very, very nice place to be right now for your Generals. 2-0, 2 minutes left. I mean,
Tim Barrett in front gets away from him.
And on the backhand across, not in. And so now they will try to hold it in. Fans on it, though. It's going to go loose here. And it will be pulled away. Timu Salami coming in. He's got goalie Fisco. They've got an empty net. And another chance. And just about loses his grip on the puck. And so coming back around, it will be sent out by Team EZ. Wow, that's
big break for EZ right there.
You cannot give up those easy points like that. It's like missing a free throw in basketball. Just, what are you thinking?
Yep, it was sitting right there. But either way, it's still a 2-0 lead right now as trying to add and make it 3. There, nice one, the backhand. And the wrister not going. And the rebound chipped in front. No. And chased down here. Timu Salami's is going to be there. As is Tim Barrett, who will get this first not led on the scene as well. 44 seconds left in the third period.
Things are starting to look better and better every second if you're Team Generals. There's you go.
Batted out of the air by...
Nice save there. I don't think it was going to go in, but we'll call it a save anyway. The goalie swatted out of the air. He deserves all the credit he can. All the credit he can get.
Not let again. Over to Bourgeoisie. And there's no way I'm ever going to be able to pronounce his name correctly.
Just Bo if you need.
Yes.
And the GGs come out, and I think that'll be it. So put it in stone. The Generals still undefeated. 5-0.
Definitely a tough fight. The Generals right there. They get on the board and then just massive defense right there. It's like going up against a tank with a horse and a saber. It's just not going to go well.
A swell analogy there, yes. As we'll see if we get a third game tonight. It looks like Team Texas is here.
There's definitely more of them than there are of Fun Train.
Oh, man.
And, so I see...
Team Texas may get a win by default tonight just for being Team Texas.
Just for being here, yeah. Which I wouldn't complain about personally, but...
Yeah, it's been a tough day, man. But you gentlemen have risen to the occasion and made it a wonderful night of hockey here on HQML Friday Night Hockey.
Well, thank you very much. So it really wouldn't be a thing without you here. So
yeah, even in diminished form, I'm happy to be here. So thank you, man.
And so we'll
be heading to HQML playoffs before we know it, too. I think that starts after all the crazy World Cup stuff, which I understand may be going for 2, even 3 weeks. We'll have to talk to Dial and see what's going on that.
That should be extremely exciting, though.
Well, it looks like we have a team.
Yeah,
it's only 2 people. Yeah, you want to give our shortened lineups here?
Your abbreviated lineups for tonight. In red, representing the Fun Train, you have Mr. Universe, who just scored a goal right there beautifully. He was assisted by his only teammate, Mr. Smarty, with an IY at the end. And in blue, for Team Texas, now they have 4 players. So this might get ugly for Fun Train. We have Tex Tack, Dick McButts, Dick Van Dijk, and Gray.
Always good to see DVD on the ice.
This. Both of the members of the Fun Train have scored within a minute of this first period. They are outnumbered, outgunned, and they are managing somehow to rise ahead to go up by a couple of goals here.
Yeah, we'll see.
Against a very good Team Texas team.
Although I'm not sure who Tex Tack or Gray are. I've not seen them play for this team before.
I think Gray was their new goaltender.
Okay.
Here's a shot.
He's not doing great.
Second. Yeah, he's seeing lots of good shots coming in, and they are connecting for this Fun Train team. We wondered if they'd show up at all. Claude not here, but they are. There's one ringing off the post as Team Texas starting to kind of settle things down and try to get their normal offense going, which is usually very strong. And here's a chance in front that is blocked, and they will go to the puck now, and circling around will be Tex Tack, and Dick Van Dijk is going to go back for this here. Plenty of time to do so. 3 minutes left in the first period, but wow. One would not have thought that this Fun Train team with just so few players would stand against many and do as well as they did. There's a big save, and Mr. Universe, a good reason why they are holding on to that lead right now. Some good saves so far in this first period.
This is like if Wee Man tried to fight Andre the Giant. It just, you'd think it'd be one-sided, but...
Oh, but now here's Dick Van Dijk starting the comeback, perhaps, for Team Texas with an assist from Tex Tack. DVD, a very talented guy. He made the rink textures you are seeing tonight in front of you here. Yes. And he's doing all sorts of stuff with the game. And, of course, Sumo. Remember Sumo?
Indeed. We should see about sumoing in the future.
Yeah, we should. Now, we're talking about doing a off-season in between HQML and LHL Project Cyber tournament. So that should be fun. From Spearhead Games.
I'm there. I mean, cast it and everything.
Yeah. Also, IBN is looks like we'll be picking up the TWL ladders for Insurgency.
Oh, very
so,
nice.
Matthew, you want to cast some Insurgency sometime?
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Yeah,
that'd be a good old fun time right there.
Yeah, TWL is back in action. Well, they never really went away, but they're having some sort of relaunch thing. The TWL 2.0. I don't know. I guess it's probably something to do with cell phones or something. I don't know. But, and this one
Off
going
into the ether.
up into satellite coverage.
Just like your cell phone signal.
Wow,
out there in the ether.
And there it is.
Back at the other end of the arena. Behind the blue net.
Yeah, I haven't seen as many of those kind of shots in the new version of hockey. I don't know if they are out of the game completely or just more difficult to do with the way that the physics of shooting works.
I think the physics have been toned down a little bit.
In front of the goal, shot goes just wide, so close. I think he probably could have sneaked one past Gray right there. A little bit more of an angle.
Maybe.
And here's one from way back, and it's not going to go. Mr. Universe chasing this down. He will be looking for Mr. Smarty here along the boards. And 30 seconds left. It does rattle
Gray's
off
thinking
his
about
stick.
coming out.
Yeah, here comes Gray with it. It finally
Gray
shoos that one away.
Out to DVD.
Oh,
Blocked
and
by
they're having a hard
Smarty.
time with Mr. Smarty here.
Smarty.
As
yeah,
he's got
can't
two
read.
people on him. And manages to get away from him.
In front of the
Gets in
goal.
front. Oh,
Get out of there.
stuffed.
Oh.
And
The
a big
entire
play
Team
there.
Texas playing goal right there.
And well done. Shot on goal. But it is going to be stopped and saved before it goes in. So we'll go to the second period. 3-1 in favor of the Fun Train, who are outmanned 4-2 right now.
Beats the shit out of me, man.
And we have a face-off. A little bit one-sided, one would think, but as we can see, that may not be the case.
Of course, we've seen Team Texas play well shorthanded before as well.
This is true.
And very true. As
We got,
Mr. Universe is actually on the machine, so he's allowed to sub for tonight.
Oh, Dick McButts with his first of the game. The second assist for Tex Tech. And they are down by 1 now. And Team Texas, it's hard to deny them once they get going. The two Dicks especially, renowned
Cannot be denied.
for their scoring prowess.
You gotta watch out if two dicks are starting to touch. Yeah,
But,
fireworks can happen.
Yeah.
they were upstanding gentlemen at QuakeCon last year. When we actually met them in person, they were very nice people.
Yes.
Is there
and,
any going to be hockey at QuakeCon this year?
I believe there is going to be.
We're going to try.
Yeah, we're going to try not to have everybody be too drunk to do it. And Dick McButts,
Ties
not
are
too
up.
drunk to do it there as he ties things up with his second goal. And Mr. Smarty reacts with some truculence to that.
Yeah.
And here's another shot off the post. And the
Second
rebound.
shot, batted away.
Not
No,
quite
not
there.
Just not quite there.
DVD over to Tex Tech. Dick McBucks goes down, trying to get that in. Universe comes out. Around behind.
And he's out of the net right
Big
now.
Butts can't find it. There it is.
Possible
Yeah,
chance in
yeah.
front. Nope, he's going to chase him down, though.
One
And-
is all hands on deck here. Get the
Yep,
puck
that's
out.
all of them.
Smarty
all
with
two
it.
of 'em.
Moving it up ice, off
Oh!
the boards. Beautiful play.
Oh, no,
Can he get in
Gray,
front?
get out of there.
Oh!
Big
Beautiful
play by Gray to
nonetheless.
come out. Yeah. Really had to make the extra effort there and did.
No, that was definitely a make or break play there. If he had come out at the wrong time, too early, too late, or just screwed up some other way, that'd been all over.
Shot. Batted away by Universe. Some player collision right there. As Smarty gets it.
He's going to try and take this back down the ice.
Down for Gray. He comes out. Along the boards to DVD, it looks like. As he fans it.
And his third, Dick McButts. And yes, this is a league game. And yes,
Indeed.
Team Texas is up by 1 now in that league game. Now, Fun has 2 players, Bo. Not just one.
Well, technically, Mr. Universe is on the machine.
And a big save. The rebound almost, but not quite. As Team Texas, yes, they are starting to be able to work those numbers to their advantage here as they've gotten lots of shots there. That one just wide. As he got all of it. But here it is on another chance.
Tex-Hack with an open bat.
At the net. No.
Oh, he must feel a little bit cheated there. That was way
Huge.
too pretty.
Just some
that's
great
definitely
plays.
one for the replay reel right there.
And again, Mr. Universe. Yeah, that's a guy that has also had some wonderful saves here on Friday Night Hockey. And adding to that total tonight, here's another chance in front, though, as Mr. Smarty takes on the entire Team Texas. And so that's going to leave him a little behind as DVD loose with it here. Tex-Tac behind him. He's going to go with this. Chance in front. The wraparound spinorama. Dick Van Dyke shoots and scores.
Showing off
Oh,
just a
that
little
is
bit.
beautiful. Oh, man. So with a little bit of style, Team Texas up by 2 here.
And just a little bit.
Early
Little bit
shot
of
goes
style,
wide.
little-
We have 30 seconds left to go in the second period. After that disastrous first period for Team Texas, they haven't given up a goal.
Not yet. Don't speak too soon. Mr. Smarty is on the loose. He's shooting here. Oh, just a little bit high. But no, don't count these guys out just yet.
Long shot goes just wide. That would have been another impressive shot. I've seen one of those earlier from, was it Timu? Possibly.
Possibly, yeah. Gonna work our way here into what's most likely going to be the final period of the final HQML game of the week.
Yes, I believe this is the last one we have on the schedule. So, yeah. But, yeah, the Fun Train jumped out to an early lead with, again, shorthanded. They only have 2 players out on the ice right now. And they were able to hold off Team Texas for a while. But now Team Texas starting to regain their form just a bit. And they've got this 2-point lead. As we go about 30 seconds into the third period, they're looking pretty good. We'll see if they try to make it more conservative. No, they're coming, all 4 of them, no, 3 of them anyway.
Panorama
Like
gets
4.
away.
And he was working on another one of those spin moves, but not quite there. As they're going for extra judges points on these.
A little bit of flash, yeah.
Mm.
A little salt in the wound.
But here comes Mr. Smarty, and he's going to go ahead and take this into the corner, and we'll see if he works his way in front. He's going to take the back route, and he does get separated from the puck. Here comes Tex-Tac on the wing, coming across the blue line, going to let it fly, shoots and scores. Nice one. And see, that's where we keep seeing people shoot from, and that's a good place to launch it from. And Tex-Tac showing that it is a effective strategy indeed, and that will put Team Texas up 6-3. So this is starting to look more like you would expect a 4v2 game to look like.
Universe gets a piece of it and bats it away. Keeps it from going 7-3 right there for sure.
Yes.
No matter how good the caliber of players are, if you're down 1 man, even let alone 2, there's just not much you can do.
It truly is.
There's just so much more things you can do, so much more coverage you have if you outnumber your opponent.
Team Texas with it now, wheeling and dealing. They've got they had an empty net for a second to look at, but now he's going to settle back in. And this one just off the side of the stick. The wraparound attempt stopped. And so now they're going to chase it down back to center ice. 2:42 left in the third. and it will be carried the other way. DVD is going to take this all the way back down and reset the offense. As he looks for tech stack there, Mr. Smarty going to get to this first, shovels it past a couple of people. And he may have a chance to make a go at the net here as he's going to circle around,
comes down.
Look for Mr. Universe in front. And now he's circling, shooting. No, he missed it. And so he gets his pocket picked there. His tech stack has got it. And just going to send it back down. Yeah, they're not getting in a hurry here. 6-3.
And nor should they. They've got more people, they've got more points, and the other team is running out of time.
Universe comes out.
Well,
they did seem to have. They did score all their pants.
Oh,
the goal to beat. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
It's his hat trick.
Very nicely done. So
Fun
4-6.
Fun did score all their points, though, when they had both players out playing offensively.
Indeed.
So it looks like they should definitely keep trying that.
What's the worst?
Well, but they've also had some great saves, too. And so they seem to be striking a pretty healthy balance between trying to take their offensive shots and trying to settle back and stop them. And there they went out a little bit too far, I guess, because Dickey Butts makes them pay for it. His fourth goal of the game. 7-4. Yeah, there's not a lot you can do. I mean, when you're the overwhelming odds there. And here's another shot. This one is going to go off the side of the net, dumped back out. It will be chased down by Tech Stack. Gray's going to be there to meet it as well. And they will just hold on to it for the time being as we go under a minute left to play in the game. A 3-point lead for Team Texas, but a very strong effort by the Fun Train. And after not showing up for a couple of weeks, at least they showed up and they played hard, guys.
Yeah, that's true. Even if half their team is Mr. Universe from the machine as a ringer. But hey.
If you're going to choose a ringer, though, Universe is
not a bad choice.
Definitely a good one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and he gets his fourth of the game. As we speak of him, that makes it 7-5. So mathematically, it's not over just yet, possibly. But trying to make it so with the spin move again, and this one does not go. So back the other way, 8 seconds. And yes, I believe we can put this one in stone as well. Team Texas gets the W tonight in our nightcap here on Friday Night Hockey. And it's been an interesting night of games. And I want to thank you guys for helping me through it, man. Whew. Oh, man. I got up today. I was like, oh, man, I'm going back to sleep. But
I hope you're better next week, especially for the World Cup.
For the World Cup, most definitely, because it's going to be a big weekend and a big couple of weekends as the world involved in the World Cup, hence the name World Cup. It's not like the World Series where we don't invite other countries. We're inviting all the countries to the World Cup. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. You can follow us on IBN Casting on Twitter and find out the latest about when those games are, what's going on. Check out r/hockey ? On Reddit for sure. That will definitely be a good hub of information for what's happening. And for watching these games now or later, you can check them out on YouTube. If you type in IBN Casting on YouTube, it will tell you how to reach our site. And you can follow us. We've got over 50 followers now. We're very excited about that. Look out, PewDiePie. We're coming for you, as they say down south. And so a lot is happening, and we encourage you to follow us on all those channels. And also follow the IBN too here on Twitch TV. And it will let you know when we go back online with more fun. We're not just Hockey ? But a bunch of games coming up. Insurgency, very excited about that. Project Cyber, going to be a lot of fun. And there are other games to come here on the Independent Broadcast Network. So it was kind of one of those times where we're waiting on things to happen, and now things are starting to happen. So very exciting times indeed. We want to thank you guys for being part of it tonight. The millions that watched, the billions that watched later on YouTube, I want to thank you all very much. Memphi, any closing thoughts from you, man?
Well, I'm just happy to fill in. Just having fun. Definitely hope you're better next week, though.
Thanks, man. Thank you. And Killinger, always a pleasure, sir. Again, we've watched so much good hockey over the past few months, man. And tonight, I think, was no different.
Yeah, there's definitely some very high level of play tonight. There was a fair amount of shenanigans as well. People got to have their fun, and even a little bit of saltiness in chat too. But it's all in good fun here on Friday Night Hockey.
It truly is, and we hope you had fun watching it wherever you are around the world. And definitely check us out next Friday as HQML will continue with more action, and we will also have more about what's happening with the World Cup. So thanks, everybody who played, all the teams who played tonight, and thank you for watching. And from all of us here at the Independent Broadcast Network, I'm Winners of the One. Good evening.